Well, we were headed out from Santarém early, I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning, on our way to Recife and then on to Fernando de Noronha. Well, we are in Recife and we're getting ready to get on our turboprop plane to Fernando de Noronha. Here was our first view of the island of Fernando de Noronha. It is a Brazilian archipelago. It's about 354 kilometers off the coast of northeastern Brazil. The island is about 26 square kilometers, and it is just a tropical paradise. As soon as we landed there, our host greeted us and told us that you can feel totally secure here. It was amazing. I'll tell you more about that here in the future. If you know me at all, you know I cannot wait to get in the water. This is Praia de Conceição. Our Airbnb was right next to this beach. There's just a small trail you had to go down, but it pretty much, I don't know, from my memory, about 50 meters from the beach. So this was our first look at the beach, and of course I had to go take a dip. Well, we're at a different beach. Really beautiful. People swimming, there's people surfing out there if you look. And oh, here comes a jet coming in. Well, not a jet. So this was the entrance to Casa de Tereza. It's where we stayed while we were on Fernando de Noronha. And just to the right is the trail down to the beach. And here's a look at a plane coming over and dois irmãos. Someone else arriving. These two rocks are well known in Brazil. They're called the dois irmãos, or the two brothers. I don't know if this bird over here, he's got a blue beak. I don't know if he liked the airplane. Again, here in front of dois irmãos. It was really fun to watch the seabirds dive to get fish. We actually spent some time just watching them. It was pretty awesome. Toward the end of this day, we went to a scenic overlook. As you can see, there's a lot of people there. The dois irmãos is in the background. There's a picture that I took. It was quite a spectacular view. Also, I wanted to talk about from the Airbnb where we stayed, Casa de Tereza. We were told that we could pretty much walk into the village. It was, I think, about a mile in on the cobblestone roads you can see here. She told us how it is completely safe. Anywhere on the island, we could go to the beaches at night. This is one of the restaurants that we ate at. There's outdoor, indoor seating. Either way, it was kind of open air, but you can see the old cobblestone roads there as well. Another thing, everyone there was friendly. We didn't meet anyone who was not friendly. Dune buggies everywhere. One night someone actually pulled over and gave us a ride. Here's some of the dune buggies. Well, it's nighttime and Giuseppe and I are going to find some dinner. This island seems to have lots of dune buggies to get around. A little papaya tree. I think this was one of the federal buildings we would pass each night as we walked into Vila dos Remedios. There's some octopus leg there and suco de cupuaçu, one of my favorite fruit juices in Brazil. There was a coconut dessert with guaraná as a beverage there. I was quite excited to partake after a long day. This was a view as we decided to walk back a different route through the jungle, kind of taking side roads back to where we were staying. There's a picture along the route. And then it did lead back into the beginning of Vila dos Remedios, where we passed a church and some other old buildings. Pretty awesome walk. The next morning, we got up early to go to the Bay of Dolphins, where you can watch the spinner dolphins, and also go down to Praia do Sancho, the beautiful beach seen here. You have the two brothers in the left-hand corner and the Morro do Pico, that big rock in the upper right-hand corner. And once again, we went snorkeling down at that beach. It is just a dream. If you ever get the chance, definitely take advantage.
Oh, someone's swimming way over there. But anyway, I just wanted to share. This is Sancho Beach. One of the prettiest beaches in the world, huh? Well, guys, I'm headed down this ladder so I can get down to a really beautiful beach, and I'll let you know how it goes. So, the stairs start down there, but first you have to go down the ladder. We are going to the Praia de dos Sanchos. I already have descended down into this pit, you can see. Turn around here and I'll show you guys where I came from to get here. You have to come down these ladders, and if you look, there's my buddy Giuseppe making his way down now. So, and my buddy Giuseppe is reminding us that he has a fear of heights, so he's taking his time and being careful, and we'll be down at the beach soon. So, should be a good day. I hope you have a good day too. Well, I made it down the ladders. Now looks like I have a lot of stairs to go. These big rock stairs. Headed down to Praia de Sancho. But looks like it's gonna be, I think there's pretty much no one down here, just a few people, so kind of have the place to myself. Anyway, good talking to you. Well, we're here at the beach again, but I just wanted to show you, I actually am not doing a video of the beach. Oh, just our little critter friends here. One over here. Let's see. One over on these rocks over here. Oh, there he is. And one hanging out up there, just enjoying the view, kind of like us. Anyway, down we go for our snorkeling. So this is Praia dos Sanchos, but I just wanted to show some of these birds here. This one here looks to be a baby. They're big, but if you look, he still doesn't have his real feathers. And then, let's see. They have blue beaks. See, that guy has a nice blue beak. They're pretty birds. And this tree, if you look careful, there's birds kind of all over. Some over there, one over there. So, anyway, just wanted to share. And now it's time to go snorkeling over there.
although there were warning signs of sharks everywhere. We did see sharks on the island, but never while I was snorkeling, although I don't mind swimming with sharks. Here is another view of the area that was my favorite place to snorkel, in that little cove there on the right. And then on the way back, we saw there was these crabs all over the rocks. They were super beautiful, very colorful crabs.
What's over here in the trees?
This was the Bay of Dolphins, has one of the highest concentrations of spinner dolphins. It was good views before we headed off to the beach again. On our day of departure, we hung out at Praia de Conceição. It is the beach right next to Casa de Tereza where we were staying. I went swimming for a while. Giuseppe kind of just relaxed. Here are some locals playing volleyball soccer. Or soccer volleyball. I thought it was pretty interesting. I asked if I could film them and they said that they did not mind, so I just thought I would share because I don't see this too often in the United States. Also at Praia de Conceição, I enjoyed watching the birds there. There's a fishing boat out there you can see. There's birds flying around all out next to it right there on the left. But look, as I pan over, there's a fisherman that was just net fishing. And over here, and I zoom in on him. And as I zoom in, look how big these birds are. They're right next to him, so basically the scale of him and those birds is the same. Their wingspan is definitely taller than he is, but they definitely wanted to steal his fish, so they were going all over around him and trying to get the fish there. Well, the island of Fernando de Noronha truly is a magical place. I do plan to go back someday. I want to take my wife there. This is us leaving. You can see Morro do Pico, the big rock in the background there. It's interesting if you look at a satellite map. The runway is, I don't know. It seems like it's almost as long as the island is. There's the airport buildings over there. It's a very small airport, just a small little terminal out there. Anyway, this was the end of my adventure. We went back to Sao Paulo. I will post maybe a couple of small videos of Sao Paulo before we took our international flight back to the United States. If you haven't checked out some of my other videos, we did go to Sao Paulo at the beginning. I spent some time with a friend. Then we spent some time in Belém, which is Bethlehem in Portuguese, but that's up in northern Brazil at the Amazon Delta. Then we spent some time in Santarém, which is more toward the heart of the Amazon. Went out to the Amazon River and spent some time adventuring in the jungle. I'll put a link to a video here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Difícil de esquecer, Brasil, Brasil, orgulho do meu coração. Tu és a mistura de cultura e emoção. De norte a sul, tua gente é calor. Brasil, meu Brasil, país de amor. carnaval e samba, alegria sem fim, nos ritmos dançantes.